I'm Steve Johnson, News Director of theDove TV. Watch more videos from the Dove newsroom at theDove.us. Good morning, I'm Steve Johnson with a reminder to get our app on your smartphone or tablet. You can also watch the Dove on our website or on our Roku channel. Well, ongoing unrest between Israelis and Palestinians has taken 3 more lives, including an Eritrean migrant mistaken for an assailant by an Israeli soldier. And officials say the actual assailant opened fire in a southern Israeli bus station, killing a soldier and wounding 10 people before he was shot dead. The man is identified as a 21-year-old Arab citizen of Israel with no prior record. The heightened unrest is said to be the result of what Palestinians see as an encroachment on a Muslim mosque. It's a charge Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu denies.
We didn't change anything. The orders of prayer, the visiting rights have not changed for the last 15 years. The only thing that's changed are Islamist hoodlums paid by the Islamist movement in Israel and by Hamas, who are entering the mosque and trying to put explosives there, and from there emerge and attack Jewish visitors to the Temple Mount.
Now, the month of violence has been characterized by numerous attacks on Israelis, mostly stabbings by Palestinian assailants. 9 Israelis have been killed, while 41 Palestinians, including 20 people identified by Israel as attackers, have died. As the search for a Speaker of the House continues in Congress, and despite what Democrats have labeled as Republicans in chaos, the party is united, according to an Oregon congressman. Greg Walden has been named as a possible successor to House Speaker John Boehner, and while Walden says he isn't seeking the post, he would consider the option. Despite what some might see as turmoil in the party, Walden told the Dove News that is not the case.
It's really about the path that gets chosen, the tactics on how to implement them. How far do you go? How far do you push? How much can you get? Should you fight harder, stronger, smarter, when, where, how? That's really internally what the fights are generally over, because we agree as a party on 99% of things.
Walden says it'll be a challenge to find one person who can unify the party to oppose President Obama. He expects to find out sometime this week if Paul Ryan will be interested in the job. If not, a wide group of possible successors could throw their names into the pool. Well, one of the longest yearly runs in southern Oregon was held over the weekend. Waking up to the rain Saturday morning didn't hold back 190 athletes to be part of the 44th annual Stagecoach runs in Jacksonville. A familiar face at the event was Chuck Whiteley, who says he was challenged with the terrain.
Temperature was perfect, just a light drizzle. Race started out great. The only thing about this race is it's uphill all the way back. It's an out and back, and it's just nice downhill, and then you got to turn around and you got to come uphill all the way back.
For the experienced longtime runner, Whiteley says having good conditions is not the only thing that makes running great for him.
I think that one of the things I like about running is a high percentage of the people I run with are Christians. And it's a nice sport with, I can be in a crowd of people for half an hour and I won't hear a single cuss word. I mean, it's just a neat place.
And that was the Stagecoach run this weekend. Let's look at the weather and what we can expect. For Northern California and Wairika, slight chance of rain today with a high of 65. Moving into the Klamath Basin, we can expect to see 60 degrees, a 20% chance of rain. Along the coastal area, a good chance for rain today, 90% with a high of 62, 68 and clearing tomorrow. As we move into the central Oregon area of Bend, 58 and a 20% chance of rain, high of 61 and clearing tomorrow. And for southern Oregon in the Medford area, 64, a slight chance of rain today, clearing out and much warmer. High of 76 on Tuesday, 77 on Wednesday. And that's a look at news and weather. You're up to date here on the Dove.